Two women involved in a deadly hit and run in South LA still haven't been caught.
The victim's family is now speaking out after seeing horrific video of the violent crash. CBS 2's Greg Mills is live in South LA with more on their reaction to the tragedy. Greg?
Peter and Andrea, what happened here last night about rush hour was this car was speeding down 95th Street, according to LAPD. Meanwhile, Brenda Scott was driving to her mother's house along Hoover here. She was hit in the intersection. Her car slammed into this fence, and about half an hour ago, her mother came to see what happened.
Oh my God, oh Jesus.
Mary Graham asked to come here. Corner of Hoover and 95th Street, where her oldest daughter, Brenda Scott, was killed in a hit and run. Hit, police say, by a driver speeding through the stop sign and slamming into Scott's car.
And she was coming from work to see her mother. That's her everyday route.
Brenda Scott had just 10 more blocks to go down Hoover to get to her mother's house.
She was coming to see me. Yes, she's coming to see me all the time. It was Brenda.
Scott was 64 years old. Her 3 adult children are trying to deal with their mom's sudden death.
He's, of course, not doing well.
She said the family has seen this security camera video. LAPD said the Jeep Renegade was speeding down the side street, 95th Street, and you can see it blew through the stop sign and T-boned Scott's car as she drove down Hoover.
I heard the slam, and like when I guess it hit the fence, and it was like, bah, and it was like loud.
The man who lives here told me he rushed out to help Scott, but it was apparent she was already gone. Police say there were 2 women in the Jeep Renegade. The driver ran off. Witnesses told me the passenger hung around for a few minutes and seemed worried about Scott, but then she too ran off.
Oh, did you find who did it?
They have not found that person yet.
They were cowards.
Police continue their search for the driver and passenger in the Jeep Renegade. And Brenda Scott's family searches for a way to deal with her death.
She had no enemies. Everyone loved her. And she will be missed.
And look at the fence here, and car parts still all over in this area at 95th and Hoover. As for Brenda Scott, she had been with the county for 46 years, was planning to retire in June. Andrea, Peter.